We have time for one last question, and it's the most important question of the whole podcast. Here's the question. We've talked about a lot, but we have a hard time remembering everything as humans. Like, there's only so much we can keep up here. If there was one important takeaway that you wanted the audience of HR and talent professionals to take away from this podcast with you, what would that one thing be?
Maybe it's probably not a hidden thing or out there, but I would say that, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier when we were talking, but trust the hiring manager that's on the other side of the table. Things are not always going to be in the resume. They're not going to be in the interview. Some of it's going to be when you're in that process and you can feel the person you're talking to. I have hired people into even the organization now that were on a journey to be something that they wanted to be, but you can see the passion under the conversation. It wasn't just the firsthand knowledge to something. They had it, but there was also a passion to want to do more. They were going to push. I just had a conversation with one of my employees a few weeks ago and told them they jumped before they looked, but they jumped for the reason that they wanted to help. And I told them, I can teach you tech all the time. I can teach you how to do something, where to go do the right thing, what to go look in the right log. I can't teach to leap without knowing where you're going, but you want to help. I wouldn't tell the HR team how to hire a talent person because I wouldn't even know where to start with it. There's something that in my seat that you see it because whether you see yourself on the other end of that or you've seen that happen before. So I would say to them is trust the person has tell you, I can feel it. I can see it in that person. It's not in the resume. It's something beyond the resume. It's beyond the questions that were in it, but you know it's there because they have that energy that's there that's beyond just the basics of what goes through the talent process. That feeling and that intuition that comes from the hiring manager is, I think, a very palatable and very powerful point. So make sure you resonate to that, that you understand that if they come back and say, I see something with them, I know they're going to do so good for what we want. And I can't build that, but it's going to come with them just because the energy that comes with them. I think it's something that you, as a talent person, is trying to say is trust that gut feeling that comes back from the manager because there's something that we will see that probably goes further than just the resume.